Hey there, Sakina. I just wanted to explain what I'm thinking the problem was here with electricity. With their problem with the electricity downstairs and most of upstairs going off intermittently at different times and coming back on by itself. At first I wanted to say, try to isolate which breaker might be controlling what's going off, then to know which one may be bad or getting weak or whatever. But most of these are individual breakers which control just short runs of circuits within a wall, like several plugs around in a room, or like that's in the dining room, and that's your dishwasher, or that's your sink outlet, and these are some of the ones in the kitchen. That's the oven, and that's the heat, that's the water heater. But anyway, the one that was controlling the most like what was going off was this main right here. And this looks like the same thing, but anyway, it was these two together just exactly the same. This is a double 50 and this is a double 50. But this one, when I turned it off, it would turn off everything because it's a main. And it would turn off everything downstairs and everything upstairs. But what the problem they were having was everything downstairs would go off and everything upstairs except for the master bedroom, bathroom, and closet, and the main bathroom at the top of the stairs. So I thought, well, I don't know, I can't make too much sense of that unless it's some kind of short in the wall and the wire's just loose on an outlet or something inside and it's wiggling every once in a while with vibration and cutting contact there or whatever, and then it decides to wiggle back in place or something. But it could be. But anyway, want to rule out this possibility because this controls the most power that they're talking about. The problem was like the intermittent problem. So I thought, well, let me go ahead and replace this, and if it's not that, then we've ruled out this. And even though to turn this off was turning off more than it was going off with them, so anyway, I went and found one, a double 50 like this, and it's Cutler hammer, and it looked exactly like this one. As a matter of fact, it looks like these two got replaced at the same time because they look a little different than the rest in color. But anyway, as I was pulling this one out, I discovered that it's actually two because it came out separately. Just like this is not one double 50 amp breaker. It is with the two together like this is my hand. This is what came out of there. And see, this is what came out. I was expecting a whole thing to come out like this, and but as I started to pull it out, this one came out first, and then I thought this one was there. Okay, oh, it's two separate together, and then this little thing right here in the middle is a spacer that allows you to be able to turn off both of these at the same time. See, and anyway, so what I'm thinking might have been happening is that only one of these was starting to get weak, go bad and get weak. I don't know which one, who knows. But that would explain why not all of the power would go out, but only some of it. And but now this is all one breaker, and it doesn't separate or anything. It's all one piece of plastic. It's all one double breaker. That's why there's no separate thing in between this. It's one switch on one solid breaker. It's not two together, making one double breaker, whatever you call it there. So anyway, so I'm hoping that's what the problem is, and we'll see. If it continues to happen, then I'll go to a couple of these electrical supply places where they're more knowledgeable about things, and ask them if they have any other ideas for me as far as troubleshooting, as far as starting to trace down a short inside the wall or something like that. And I'll ask them if what I figured out makes sense, and it might have been the problem or not, or then I'll know for future reference. But anyway, hopefully this is it. And I just wanted to make this little video to kind of show you and explain to you right with the thing there, so you won't have to try to be imagining what I'm talking about, and I won't have to be doing my best to explain and draw pictures in your head and this and that. So no rocket science involved. That's just simple as can be, and with the video it helps you see and understand, and not have to wonder and not be sure. Okay, thank you.